Hi, we are Group 2. My name is Feng Ting.
My name is Jun Xiang.
My name is VS.
My name is Damien.
My name is Keith.
My name is Hui Wan.
This video will talk about Port of Singapore and Port Klang and how OBOR will affect both ports. Situated in the heart of Southeast Asia, PSA Singapore is the flagship terminal for PSA International, acting as a logistic hub for 600 ports worldwide. Being a flagship terminal handling approximately 33 million 20-footer equivalent units of container in 2017, where 85% for transshipment, this makes PSA the world's busiest transshipment hub. Established in 1963 as a statutory corporation, Port Klang Authority was authorized to assume the role of administration of the port from Malaysian Railway and was privatized in 1992. Port Klang comprises of two privately owned terminals, Northport, which operates by Northport Malaysia Berhad, and Westport, which operates by Westport Malaysia Berhad.
And now I'll be talking about the comparison between Port of Singapore and Port Klang, in which I will be covering container operations, equipment used, and technology. And now, under the container operations, we have arrival procedures, berthing operations, port services, and departure procedures, all of which are similar between both ports. And now for equipment used. Generally, both ports use the same type of equipment, like rubber tire gantries, reach stackers, and key cranes, and all of which are environmentally friendly.
These are the technologies used by both ports, which are mainly used to support the procedures of arrival and departure of vessels and their cargoes. However, such optimization and innovation of technologies used are required as competitions between seaports globally is very high. The main advantages of using such advanced technology is to help manage the inbound and outbound of vessels, cargoes, deliveries, and maximize the limited land and resources of the port. All in all, it is safe to say that even with the difference in technology used by both ports, they work towards the same goal in terms of operations and optimization of their operations. Therefore, this puts PSA on top of its competitors of being quick-witted in adaptation of the new technologies, which help increase profit and maintain its position as one of the best ports in the world as of today. Not forgetting Port Klang for sitting at the 12th place.
There is one warehouse in Port of Singapore located at Keppel District Park. However, there are a total of 13 warehouses in Port Klang. 12 are located at North Port of Port Klang and 1 is located at West Port of Port Klang. Both ports are also located near the highways to increase productivity and efficiency. Port of Singapore consists a total of 241 key cranes, while Port Klang consists a total of 99 key cranes. With the comparison shown between Port of Singapore and Port Klang, we can deduce that the productivity level in Port of Singapore is much greater than Port Klang. Free trade zone is applied to both Port of Singapore and Port Klang. Both of the port also offers a wide range of value-added services such as storage, repackaging, re-exporting, consolidation of goods, and many more. Controlled and prohibited goods are not permitted into both ports under the provision of the international treaties.
The biggest impact on Port PSA is the development of the Port Klang and the East Coast Rail Link. This will cause a decrease in vessels docking at Port PSA, as it will be cheaper and faster if they were to dock at Port Klang. The first impact we'll be looking at is the cost of importing and exporting to rise. Since many vessels does not find the need to dock at PSA, it will be considered an extra step or a detour if they need to come to Port PSA to import and export. Second impact is the decrease in transshipment. Lesser vessels will also mean lesser container volume to handle, and this will result in decrease of profitability and also a risk of retrenchment since there's not much manpower needed anymore.
One of the most impactful One Belt One Road project is the East Coast Rail Link, because this project can take away opportunities and trades worth hundreds of billions away from Singapore, who is a strong competitor across the causeway. The rail link serves as a function of a bridge to connect Port Klang by going through other ports that are on the eastern coast of peninsular Malaysia to reach Kuantan port, so ships do not have to go south to go past Singapore. Goods from Indonesia, Middle East, India and Thailand that are bound for China are worth hundreds of billions. With this rail link built, the savings can be quite unimaginable. It will not just greatly increase the trade volume for the country, but will also boost the tourism and economics for the eastern region.
Thank you for watching.